Matchday 5. Ridge County 2, Sparta United 1. Mute City 0. Hyrule Wanderers 1. Oakvale Wanderers 0. Arclay Rovers 4. Viridian Forest 0. PES United 2. Tellius Rovers 0. Raccoon City 0. Alston Albion 0. Canlade City 1. Port Town 4. Seoul City 2. Castle Villa 2. Pallet Town 2. Casadis Town 1. Seacrest County 3. Riften United 2. Dawnstar United 2. And so with 5 games gone, we haven't lost any yet. But it's just been really frustrating again, because that's how PES is. 6 goals we've scored because the opposition just sit there. I mean, Pallet Town, right, with 12 goals. I mean, when it simulates the, I don't think it does simulate. I just think it plucks the figures out of the hat, doesn't it, the goals? Because the teams don't seem to build. There seems to be no cohesion and coherency as regards a proper structure to the way that football clubs are run in any league in PES 2016. And so, and it's certainly by players willy-nilly. I mean, I was after a right back in my other playthrough, and I listed him as a favourite to start off with, because I identified all of the players that I wanted to build my squad straight away. So I targeted him, I favoured him, and in the first season he got transferred to a different club. He got transferred to a different club in the next transfer window, and a different club after that. 3 seasons had gone. He'd joined 3. He was, playing for 3 clubs before I signed him, and now we've signed him. I wanted him, and I've kept him. So, and it's like that with the managers, isn't it? So and so's resigned, and they'll be taking over this team, and they want to build a winning team, and it'll just swap them about. There's no structure to it. There's no purpose to it with clubs. You don't build them up like you do in football manager games. Football manager games, you've got a sense of accomplishment and achievement. You go and you join a club in there, and I remember. I mean, I started in the lower divisions when I played Championship Manager, because it was called Championship Manager then, not Football Manager. And you start in the lower divisions, and you take over a club, and they've got crap players, but you've got to make the best of it. But the club might be in debt, so you might have to sell some good players to reduce the debt, because the board will want you to, take into consideration the debt and try and help them reduce it. I remember taking over Huddersfield Town, and they were in debt, and I sold, their star player and what have you for over $1 million and stuff to try and reduce the debt and everything. And I worked really hard at trading players and finding, free signings and stuff like that to reduce the debt and try and build a side with a bit more sort of, rounded, balanced kind of. So you might have one good player up top, but you might have a weak right-hand side, or weak defence, or whatever it is. And I kind of balanced out the playing field of quality and reduced the debt. And it's like you take pride and stuff in stuff like that. And I think eventually we ended up getting to a point where I made a profit. And of course I'd sold a star striker, so it was time to identify a new one and bring him in, and we did that, and I ended up paying over £1 million for him, and we were still in profit. So it's like you take pride in stuff like that in games, but in PES there's none of that, and the AI certainly doesn't have any purpose or proper footballing structure. Like, do you know what I mean? It's just there's just none of that. It's a really, really, well, it's less than half-assed. You would say it's half-assed, but half-assed means that it's halfway right, and this is it's really pitiful. You know what I mean? It just is. Anyway, so early doors, 5 games table. This is a report on the development of your players.
Nana is improving dramatically at the moment! Exclamation mark! Goalkeeping has increased to 85! Exclamation mark! Coverage has increased to 83! Exclamation mark! Explosive power has increased to 76! Exclamation mark! And swerve has increased to 73! Exclamation mark! Place kicking has increased to 59! Exclamation mark! I love my exclamation marks!
Okay, backing away slowly.
Nana's OPR has increased to 76! Exclamation mark!
4,713,780 parliaments in the kitty. The scouting report has been updated. Be sure to take a look. Thanks, my wonderful scout. Oh, no problem, look. Now, I wonder if he realises I'm being sarcastic. Alright, so looking at the game plan of Bridge County and FC20, we will be playing in our next group match in the Champions League, we can see that on the graphic there displayed in front of us, there's not really that much difference in teamwork between the two teams. Just 2 points, and my Ridge County side are the 2 points to the minus of it. But, you know, we should have a decent squad to put out. Let's have a look, see what we've got. Decent form, a little bit of tiredness, but obviously we have players who can come in, like for example Fard and Bullen and Mackenzie or Stankovic for Romagnoli, and, you know, just to make sure we've got fresh legs for the occasion. It'll be in front of our home fans, and they seem to have, you know, decent teamwork, if not an exceptional side. But of course, being Champions League and being on Superstar, none of the games are going to be that easy. So we'll look forward to that against Dutchside FC20, and I shall see you for that match next. Take care.